Hello and welcome to this DJI tutorial video. This video will show you how to use the dual remote controller mode. Under the dual remote controller mode, both the primary remote controller and secondary remote controller can be used to control the orientation of the aircraft and the movement of the gimbal and the camera. Before flying the aircraft in dual remote controller mode, link the primary remote controller and the secondary remote controller to the aircraft. Linking the primary remote controller. Power on the primary remote controller in the aircraft. Launch DJI Go 4. Tap primary remote controller button to link the primary remote controller. Press the linking button. Linking the secondary remote controller. Power on the secondary remote controller and launch DJI Go 4. Then tap the secondary remote controller button to link the secondary remote controller. Press the linking button. Operational differences between the primary and secondary remote controllers. Gimbal dial. Both primary remote controller and secondary remote controller can be used to control the gimbal dial, but the primary remote controller has priority. The secondary remote controller is unable to control the gimbal dial when the primary remote controller is using the gimbal dial. After stopping control of the gimbal dial for 2 seconds, the secondary remote controller is able to control the gimbal dial. Control stick. The secondary remote controller cannot control the aircraft from the control sticks of the primary remote controller are being operated. When the control sticks are idle for 2 seconds, the secondary remote controller can control the aircraft. Flight mode switch. You can only use the primary remote controller to switch the flight mode. The flight mode switch is disabled when the secondary remote controller is used. DJI Go 4 app settings. The display and parameter settings for the primary and secondary remote controllers in DJI Go 4 are the same. The flight controller vision system, image transmission, intelligent flight battery and gimbal settings cannot be set up when using their secondary remote controller. Thank you for watching.